Alright, so we have our CSIR net exam, and this is final tip, final advice video for all the aspirants who are giving CSIR net exam. Consider this video as a advice from my side regarding all the small and big things related to your exam. So I'll start from things which you should do before your exam, okay? Things which you have to do before your exam. Those are like keeping all the necessary documents. The first thing which you have to keep is your admit card. Get your admit card printed as early as possible. Don't wait for the last moment. Don't wait that I will do it in the night time or I will do it in the morning, because you will not be getting time in those time, right? You won't get time in the morning time as well. You won't get time in the night as well. Get it printed in the day itself. Get it printed as early as possible. Second thing is fill your self-declaration form. So once you get your admit card printed, see, admit card contains 3 pages. One is your admit card, second page is your instructions for the exam, and third is the instruction related to COVID-19. So you only have to take the first page printed. That page itself contains the self-declaration slip. You don't have to take them printed separately. It will come in a single page. Now in the admit card, half of the portion contains all your necessary details like your exam center, your basic details, and the half section is self-declaration form. Now that form you have to fill carefully. You have to fill your name, your address, then related to your health related things you have to fill over there. Then you have to paste your photograph, and then you have to give your left hand thumb impression, and then a signature portion is there which you have to keep blank. You have to do that in the exam center itself. Now many of you were asking that should we do that left hand thumb impression before going for exam? Yes, it is advised to do that, but if in case you don't have access for an ink pad or anything, then that things in your center also they will provide. But still it is advised that please do of your own. Don't rely on them for these things, okay? Second, the space is less to paste your photograph, but please try to paste it anyhow, okay? Just paste it anyhow. It doesn't matter if it goes out of the box, it is fine. You just have to paste it over there. Fill the self-declaration form very carefully. Don't make mistakes over there. So that is one document which you have to be ready with. Second is your ID, your photo ID. You have to keep one original photo ID. It should not be Xerox. It should not be self-attested, nothing like that. Original ID should be there. So photo ID means you should have either of your Aadhaar card or PAN card or voter ID card or driving license or passport. Any of these 5 documents are considered as your photo ID card, and you should have original copy of them so that you can produce or you can show them in your exam center. This is the second important document which you have to keep. The third important document which you have to keep, it's not document actually, it's passport size photograph. So keep at least 2 additional passport size photograph with you. It is not asked in the exam, but you should keep them for the sake of emergency. In case if the admit card the photograph which you have pasted, it gets spilled out of any reason, or any case if you want to change the photograph in that case, or if in the exam center they want a photograph of you to paste it somewhere, in that case also you should have one, okay? So that's why keeping 2 additional passport size photograph is advised. Please do carry all these 3 very important things with you in your exam. Apart from it, no mobile phone is allowed, no watches are allowed, no calculator, nothing is allowed, okay, from as a physical documents. Then in the exam center itself, they are going to provide you rough page to do the rough work, so you don't have to carry anything. All these 3 things you can carry in the exam center, that's all, okay? Now these were the things which you have to be prepared before the exam. Now once you go in the exam center, you will go through all the formalities, like your ID and all will be checked, and you will be assigned a computer system. Now once you go in the computer system, first thing which you have to do is you have to check whether your computer system is working properly or not. Its monitor is fine or not, its keyboard is not keyboard, its mouse is working or not, because keyboard you don't have to use it as such, but your mouse you have to use. So your mouse should be working, all the 3 buttons should be working in the mouse properly. In case if you feel any problem with the mouse, with the pointer and all, then please ask the invigilator to change that, okay? Second thing, also check around your computer system where you are sitting, that is there any page or any slip or anything is over there, because like earlier other exams like physics and mathematics exam has also happened, so they might also have center in the same place, and anyone could have left their document or their pages or anything. So please, if you find anything, just check it out, okay? Although they clear it up, but still on your own head or on your own side, please check them out. And if you find any paper like that, please like inform the invigilator and give it to him. Because if in between of the exam the invigilator finds a paper lying in around you, then you will be suspected and it won't be good for you, right? So these are few things which you have to do before the exam starts. Now once the exam starts, once you log in, once you start giving your answers, in that case there are few things which you have to take care of. First and the most important thing is that you have to believe in yourself. You have to be confident. You have to believe in whatever you have studied till now, or whatever you have prepared till now. See, your competition is not with all the students who have applied for this exam, okay? All the 100% students, you don't have to compete with them. There are around 60 to 70% students who have just filled the form so that they get the experience of exam, okay? Only 30 to 40% students are there who have actually prepared for it, where the actual competition lies. And you yourself know that you have given a lot of time to your preparation and you have studied a lot for it, okay? Sometimes even we don't know that how much effort or how much study we have done for it, but when the question comes, then only we get to realize that okay, we have already studied all these things. So you have to believe in yourself. You have to be confident in yourself. Don't lose your confidence. Just think that whatever comes in the exam, you know everything, okay? Now the second thing is, you don't have to panic about anything. Let's say once you start your exam, your computer shuts down, because in the last year I have seen these things happening. That's why I'm telling, although I don't want these things to happen, but still, if let's say in any worst case scenario your computer shuts down or your mouse stops working, anything happens, you don't have to panic, okay? You just have to inform your invigilator. That person is going to work on it. They are going to provide a better computer or a different system to you, okay? So you don't have to panic about it. If you just, at the moment you are going to get panic now, your complete exam is going to just get affected out of it, and your result will also get affected. So panic is your worst enemy. You can consider it like that. So if you get panic, that is going to just affect the further exam. So don't get panic at all, at any case, okay? You have to be focused. You have to be confident of your own. Now, as I said, that believe in yourself. Whatever you have studied is enough for the exam. Now you don't have to study something new, and don't think that you have studied less or you have studied very less topic. Don't talk to your friends before the exam that how much topic you have studied. Have you studied this topic? Have you done this concept? Don't discuss about it. And if your friend is discussing, please tell them that I don't want to talk about all these things before exam, okay? Now, once the exam starts, it is quite possible that the question which you have seen, you don't know answer of that, you go to the next one and again you don't know the answer of it. It might happen that 2-3 questions in continuum you get them and you don't know the answer of them. You don't have to get panic at that point as well. You have to think that okay, fine, there are plenty of questions, there are so many questions, there are choices, right? You don't have to do every question. There are so many choices. So if let's say 4 or 5 questions in a continuum you are not able to do, it's fine. 6th one you will be able to do, right? So just wait for that question to come so that you can answer that. And I have already made a video in which I have given that how you can attempt the exam in such a way that you will be able to see complete question paper, and in that way like the chances of making mistakes is also reduced. So I will give you the button, like I will give you the video in the I button. You can watch that over there, okay? So you can just click on that I button and watch that video if you want that. So that is one thing which you have to keep care of. So one thing, be prepared with your documents. Second thing, do not panic at all at any cost, okay? Third thing is believe in yourself, be confident. Confidence is like a perfect confident body language that can change the result like 180 degrees. Even I have seen students who do not have studied much, but with the confidence which they take in the exam, their mindset is so good that they are able to do answers and they don't do silly mistakes. Silly mistakes are the only thing which drag you from a good score, right? So you have to avoid that. You have to be confident with it. So just consider all these things and just give your exam with your best shot, and remember that you know a lot, okay? You know more than you think you do. So that means ki even you don't know that how much you have studied, but in the exam when the question will come, then you will realize that you have already studied all these things, okay? So just hold back, and you don't have to give enough time today, okay? Don't wait, like don't give a lot of time today ki, okay, tomorrow is exam, I will study whole night. No, you have to give time to your sleep also. Exam is in the morning time. You have to take proper sleep. At least 6 hours sleep you have to take before exam. Otherwise you will have a headache, and you won't be able to focus on exam. Okay, so don't do that. Don't study for whole night. Many students I know, they will think that, okay, in the morning I have to give exam, I will study the whole night. No, you don't have to do that. Okay, so take proper rest also. Your normal schedule, whatever you are following, is fine. You don't have to give any extra effort on that particular day. Okay, then reach the exam center on time. Please do reach the exam center on time. Don't, because if you will reach exam center late, from there onwards you will get panic, and that panic will of course going to affect your result. So like, I will just summarize everything here. First thing is, take proper sleep, take proper rest, so that you can focus the next day in the exam. Second thing is, reach exam center on time so that you don't get panic about it. Third thing is that keep all the documents, whatever documents are necessary for exam. I told you all the three of them. Please do keep all of them. Fourth thing is, be confident, believe in yourself so that you don't make mistakes in the exam. And fifth thing is, give your best shot. Okay, so if you just keep these 5 things, everything is going to be good. And I will meet you guys on this channel after the exam happens, and with the exam related things like the solutions and all those things we'll discuss on this video itself, on this channel itself. So that's it from my side for this particular video. Thank you so much for watching. All the best for your exam. Give your best, and I believe in all of you, and I know you have given a lot of effort to this, and you all will be able to do, like, you all will be able to give your best shot. Okay, so all the best for your exam.